And some inspired play by Lin Dan, forcing, first of all, Chun back into the corner and then playing some exquisite net stuff. A little bit fortunate on a couple of occasions, but there we see it's 1-1. We go to the rubber game now, and the world number 2 seed has got his tail up. Poor shot.
Service over, 1-love.
Campeón del mundo.
1-1. Whilst we're in the early throes of this game, just tell us a little bit more about the training camps in China, Kevin. You told me that all the expenses are found, and the players, in fact, have a very good and comfortable life.
For certain sports like badminton and table tennis, the top players they can actually make a living out of their a short career in their life, 10 years, and make pretty good, decent money. But other sports like weightlifting, track and not track if you're not one particular athlete, but in general they don't make that good of a living. But everything's funded by government. And you have a training camp, you get to room and board for free, and get all the travel expenses paid for it, playing tournaments. So it's a decision whether you wanted to pursue an athletic career or you want to go to school.
But they do have to pay back some of their winnings.
What they do, I mean, I don't know how other sports do it, but in badminton, I think singles players keeps about 35% of the prize money, and doubles, keeps. A doubles player, players keep 44% of winning, per team. So you do have to pay back a little bit when you win the prize money open tournaments.
Whatever, it's a hard job on the road. I mean, you travel the world, living out of a suitcase.
Right.
Have to be on top of your game,
right.
Week in, week out. It's a tough call.
It is a very tough call, because if you don't perform, then there are people waiting in line to take your place.
Well, it's at 4-3 to Lin Dan. Just noticed something very interesting on the court. At Lin Dan's end, there are 12 photographers absolutely honed in on him. At Bao Chunlai's end, there are 2. Out of court, and that little trick shot from Bao Chunlai does not pay off. He was getting a bit frustrated, a bit restive about playing this rally continuously. Lin Dan, on the other hand, happy to just keep it in play.
Well, Lin Dan is really media's darling in China.
Right.
Because he played with such aggression and such charisma and a lot of determination. But Bao Chunlai, on the other hand, people perceive him being a little soft, a little feminine, a little bit.
Much feminine, about 300 kilometers an hour. No. Oh dear, ouch, ouch. Now, what's going on? Oh, that could be quite a fall. He went down once, and normally he gets up, but watch this one. It's a double stumble. Watch this. He goes over. Wins the point. Wow. Well, he's going to take a towel down now, but it's moments like that. The crowd will probably give him some encouragement now, and he's asked by umpire Jane Hancock if he was okay. I don't see any graze on his knees, but that could have been, well, it's a jolt. It's a jolt to the system. The crowd of Brought him back at 6-3, and he's looking very solid for this match now at 7-3.
7-3.
It is. John, we saw Chen Hong blew up a big opportunity against Lin Dan yesterday, and here we go, 17-all in the second game. It was like 21-19 yesterday in the second game. Lin Dan just edged out Chen Hong, but today it was really close, 17-all. Bao Chunlai, I would say, definitely had the upper hand in the second game, but he let the great opportunities slide by him. You know, here we go. You know, Lin Dan somehow finds another wing in the third game.
I would like to change my racket, please. And Jane Hancock says yes, of course. So this is interesting. Now the strength of that racket. What are we talking about? Pounds about 30, 32.
30-32. I mean, Lin Dan is probably straight at 33. You know, he likes to play with tight strings.
And the tension will what? I mean, we're talking about big hitting, the harder the
tension is. Yep.
Offering a couple of shots there to get the feel. Probably carrying what, 10 rackets in there?
Yeah, 5 to 8 rackets, I would think.
Good work, and that's now at 9-3. Lin Dan suddenly not only confident, but he's rolling it. You can hear the crowd. Oh, as he missed it. So he's certainly the crowd favourite.
Well, I think the game is a little bit different now because when Bao Chunlai style of game, he is very fresh. So all his shots, the angles very steep and the shots very quick. But in the third game, he tend to make just when you just a split second late, then you can make a mistake on the shot instead of a winner.
Out of court, and that he was never making those mistakes. Absolutely well made that point. People don't realize what an exhausting game this is. It's hugely physical. Oh, no. That, I think, is his trademark shot, I would say.
It is, and it's also Lin Dan's as well. If you have seen Lin Dan hit a couple of those shots, you know, it's actually a left-handed player's signature shot.
All parts of the court there, but again it was Lin Dan that was threatening and comes to the halfway mark in this third game. 11 points to 5 in the lead, and really he's suddenly come to life and playing the kind of match we expected. Bao Chunlai, well, he's hanging in there, but he's certainly not got the confidence, he's not got the precision that he had earlier in the match. So, what's going through Bao Chunlai's mind at the moment then? He's got to try to come back to that original, very, very powerful stuff. Maybe Lin Dan's not lifting quite as much. Maybe he's playing some more net stuff.
Well, he is playing some more nets, but the difference is I think Lin Dan's extremely fit. He's playing even faster pace in the third game than he started out the game. So Bao Chunlai has to find extra energy just to keep it up with Lin Dan. That's not easy.
So, well, that was right there. Chunlai, he couldn't have the tip tap, and certainly did not have a very, very good lift there. It was only half to 3/4 court.